The robber stabbed the man in the heart with a knife, but what flowed out was actually brown engine oil. The man moved mechanically, making the robber step back in fear. Just a few hours earlier, Robert had threatened Bender with his life and forced him to lie on the hospital bed. Then the two of them escaped from prison by force. Suddenly, the sound of an alarm rang out in the distance, scaring the two into fleeing in a hurry. The hospital security measures were not to be underestimated. The police dogs could lock onto their whereabouts just by sniffing the drop screws. The two had originally planned to leave by boat, but the small boat simply couldn't bear the weight of two robots. Helpless, they ran to a farm and stole a plane, but it seemed that neither of them had a pilot's license. With no way out, the two had to run for their lives on their mechanical legs. Not only that, but they also took the opportunity to rob a bank. On the other side, Fry, who had been brainwashed into believing he was a robot, had filled the company with wine bottles and garbage. He said he needed a lot of beer to replenish his energy, but the next second he collapsed drunk on the floor. Robert and Bender had just fled to the company when police cars surrounded the place completely. Robert took the chance to pull out a knife and held everyone in the company hostage to threaten the police. Robert decided to kill one person first. Bender didn't want to hide anymore. At the critical moment, there was a movement from the sofa nearby. It was the drunk Fry, perhaps because of the alcohol. He claimed to be the company's security robot and walked toward the crowd as he spoke, but Robert was not to be messed with either. He held the knife and was about to stab Fry. The blade hit Fry right in the heart, but fortunately, the lubricating oil blocked the blade. Seeing that what flowed out was not blood, the ignorant Robert stepped back in fright. He lost his previous arrogance, threw the knife away casually, and jumped out of the window.
We're willing to listen to your demands.
At this moment, Fry finally felt a sharp pain. He saw the blood flowing from his body and realized that he was a human being, not a robot. In this way, Fry saved everyone. Bender praised him for having a human body, a robot's heart, just like himself.
What?